Good evening, wrestling fans. We welcome you back to the Nation Network for more Ring of Honor action. And tonight, we are ready to rumble because the world champion will be in action in a non-title match. We're going to see the tag team champions in action in non-title matches. But there are a lot of fallout ramifications coming, and we will hear about that and more in just a moment.
Oh yes, Danhouse in here. Very nice. Very evil. Very famous. You are watching the channel that is very nice and very evil. The Nation Network. Isn't that good? Yes, it's true. If you are not watching the Nation Network housing, you are... Wait for it. Wait for it. Cursed.
Hey, Pops. Need to talk to you for a minute. What's on your mind, son? Look, things didn't go the way we thought they were going to go. And the fact of the matter is, we've been talking a little bit, and you know we appreciate everything you've done. What exactly you trying to say? I'm in a really tough spot right now, but I told them it had to come from me. But we took a vote, and you are no longer a member of the New Age Horsemen. Let me get this straight. I am no longer a member of the New Age Horsemen. I'm a founding member of the original Four Horsemen. And you're telling me I'm out? Is that it? I didn't want it to be this way. I did everything I thought was right. The fact of the matter is, man, you living in the past, and we're the future. It's just best we go separate ways. So all of a sudden, you know so much. You know your problem? Your problem, you're letting Pillman get inside your head. Well, he's burning you down then. And he's gonna take you all the way down. Look, I understand you're upset, and I understand you're frustrated, but you need to be real careful where you go right now. Because if you push this too far, you might cross the line we can't cross back. What do you mean we? I'm looking at you. I'm looking you in your eye right now. My son, tell me, what exactly are you gonna do to keep me out of the New Age Horsemen? I say, look at me. I'm really sorry that it's come to this, Dad. I really am.
Wait, what did he do? Brock Anderson he's turned on his own father. Arn Anderson's an old man. He doesn't need this. From his son, no less. I can't believe what we just witnessed. Brock Anderson saying it's time to turn the page on the New Age Horsemen. Look, Arn Anderson was the man who was, in many people's opinion, the weak link in that match over a week ago. But they knew going in that it was going to be personal with Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson in particular, much less Blanchard Enterprises going up against the New Age Horsemen. And speaking of Tully Blanchard, big news coming out of camp Blanchard, Tully Blanchard has resigned from the Ring of Honor.
Indeed, he decided, hey, he says, I've done everything I need to do. I'm hanging it up. What does that mean for Blanchard Enterprises? We don't know.
Tessa Blanchard dropped the Women's Championship. So many questions to be answered, and we mentioned there was going to be fallout tonight. Dalton Castle making his entrance right now, and everybody, I'm looking around this audience right now, and everyone is absolutely in dismay at what we just saw happen in the back locker room area.
Well, it was actually the parking garage. It was unheralded. Can't believe what we just saw.
26 pounds, Dalton Castle.
Brock Anderson has effectively removed his father from the New Age Horsemen, and I would dare say probably from wrestling at this point in time. Arn Anderson, almost 70 years old, and the beating he just took at the hands of his own son.
I'll tell you, Pillman Jr. has done a really good job of getting in the head of these guys. He has wanted this. He started almost 2 months ago putting this new variation of the Horsemen together, being the New Age Horsemen. It's supposed to be a tribute to his father. And then he does something like this, which I don't know that would necessarily be a stretch for Brian Pillman Sr.
Definitely not, and now we see Garrison unloading on Dalton Castle here. One of the members of the New Age Horsemen, former AEW Tag Team Champion. And now Dalton Castle trying to get the arm, and he might get him.
Oh, he's got that thing right on the brink of a submission.
And Griff Garrison manages to come through and hammers away with a couple of big right hands to break the hold. Fans, I am sorry. It's hard for us to get focused after what we just saw. In the world of wrestling, we've seen fathers and sons on the same side. We've seen them on opposite sides. But at the near age of 70 years old, to drop your father with a DDT on a concrete floor in a parking lot, I don't know that anyone is going to match that.
Dalton Castle momentarily having the upper hand, but look at Garrison. He's right back again. To the ropes he goes. It comes off on a boot.
Trying to get word out of the back on the condition of the enforcer Arn Anderson. I understand he's undergoing medical treatment right now. What have we got going on here? What is happening? Distraction on Griff Garrison. Pillman, oh my goodness! Brian Pillman just took Garrison out with a steel chair. What in the hell?
Well, it's shake-up time for the New Age Horsemen. No two ways about it.
Dalton Castle's gonna get the win. I don't think he even knows what just happened. Brian Pillman, what the hell is happening here tonight?
Well, there were 4 members of the New Age Horsemen, and right now, I don't think you've got 4 anymore.
Fans, this is the way it starts. We have just begun our program here tonight, and already
Here is your winner, Dalton Castle.
some unbelievable action taking place, history-making moments in Ring of Honor. We'll be back with more.
Well, it's time. It's time. It's Nation time. For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation. Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
Your winner and new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. All right, fans, we are back and more Ring of Honor action, and still have no words for what we have seen early on tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jay Luther.
One of the mainstay names in Ring of Honor, Jay Lethal, making his way down towards the ring. We have no further updates on the condition of Arn Anderson at this point in time. We do realize that, from what I've heard, he's going to be taken to the hospital for some evaluations. Fans, if you are just joining us, Brock Anderson attacked his own father in the parking garage as we were going on air. And then moments ago, Griff Garrison was in the middle of a match with Dalton Castle when from out of nowhere, Brian Pillman Jr. with a steel chair just took Garrison out. Major rumblings, major shakeup. Things are happening right now with this New Age Horseman, and I just don't know what to make of it. In the meantime, I want to welcome everybody joining us here live on the Nation Network. Brian Hernsberger with us, along with Andrew Roberts and Chuck in the house. Welcome one, welcome all, as we get ready for the next matchup here. Jay Lethal in the ring, and he is ready to go. This ought to be one heck of a matchup. Taking on a member of the Blackpool Combat Club in Wheeler, Utah.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185 pounds, Wheeler, Utah.
I'll tell you, this Wheeler Utah, he has really proven himself. He earned his stripes to get into the Blackpool Combat Club back when William Regal was still a part of that organization. You might say the founder of that organization. Trial by fire, and you are entered by blood. Wheeler Yuta has also come here to the Ring of Honor and really laid the groundwork for what has a upside promising career. Bell goes off, and here we go. Matchup starts right in the middle of the ring, and Lethal, wow, sit out bomb, nicely done. Wasting no time at all, no headlocks, no wrist locks. Straight to the impact, and Wheeler Yuta just got driven into the canvas, and I believe he's been busted open. Wheeler Yuta is indeed already bleeding from the forehead area. Hard to see where the damage has been done. Appears to be over the right eye. We'll have to keep an eye on that as the match goes on. Referee might have to Depending if it gets worse, might have to take a look at stopping this match. It's been a very long time since we've seen a match stopped on account of blood, but it does happen. And now Wheeler Yuta to the ropes. Cross body block. Nicely done. Springboards off that middle rope. He and Jay Lethal cut from the same cloth. They will get up in the air. They will use every form of offense to their advantage. Right now, Lethal is relying on that elbow. And there he is choking about it. Here's a sad thing. Jay Lethal's a tremendous talent. He can do it all inside the ring, but then he has to resort to those kind of tactics, and I just don't get it. Indeed, it is hard to believe sometimes when we see the things that go on with some top-tier talent. Nice belly-to-back suplex, and just a second, hold on.
We've got company. Is this on? Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now here in the broadcast booth, Brian Pillman Jr. What the hell's going on tonight?
The hell's going on tonight? What you're seeing is history in the making. The New Age Horsemen. This was my idea. Mine. I never asked for Arn Anderson to stick his nose in it. As soon as he got wind, he wanted to relive the glory days by riding on my coattails. And he can't just let his son go out and have his own career. No. He's got to be in the corner. He's got to be telling him what to do. Well, he's a grown man. He proved it tonight that he doesn't need anyone to tell him what to do.
He's almost a 70-year-old man, though, to do what he did to his own father.
Yeah, and can you imagine what he's ready to do to everybody else?
And what happened? Your friend, your close friend, Griff Garrison.
Griff Garrison? Close friend? I carried him. I carried him into AEW, and I was carrying him here. This is about the New Age. The New Age of Horsemen. If you can't carry your own weight, we have no room for you.
Well, your numbers are going down. You were the 4 New Age Horsemen, and now what?
Oh, don't you worry. We are still 4 strong. As a matter of fact, tonight, before we leave the air, there's an open invitation. Whoever wants to meet the New Age Horsemen, come on out tonight. Because we're going to be in the ring looking for a fight. You better believe that.
And just like that, he's gone. The New Age Horsemen apparently still 4 strong, even though we have no idea who they are.
Well, we know who they're not.
Wheeler Yuta going after Jay Lethal right now.
He's sizing him up. This could be bad news. Look at that cut over the eye of Wheeler Yuta. You know, Pillman coming out here took a little bit of the spotlight off this match, but it's been a tremendous match. Yuta's been busted open since the opening minute, but he has fought his way back ever since.
Nice leg drag right there by Jay Lethal. Oh, and there's the cutter. A variation of the lethal injection. Will that be enough? Wheeler Yuta's shoulders are down. He got one up.
Close call right there for Wheeler Yuta. Now, that wasn't the full impact of the lethal injection that we see from time to time, and if it were, I don't think he'd be getting up.
Jay Lethal with that elbow. Bringing Yuta back up to his feet, and that blood really starting to pour down the side of the head. Referee. Oh, here it comes. Lethal injection, and that's it.
Count to 20. Jay Lethal with an impressive victory, in my opinion.
We don't see people get up from that one. Wheeler Yuta put up a hell of a fight, but Jay Lethal showed why he is one of the mainstays here in Ring of Honor. Tremendous victory, ladies and gentlemen, for Jay Lethal. And now let's see if the Code of Honor. Lethal extending his hand, and indeed, these two men will honor the code, and we'll be back with more.
When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before, exclusively on the Nation Network. The Nation Network brings you the stars of today's WWE roster in alternative storylines. Whether you like it raw or prefer to be smacked down, or even check out tomorrow's Legends today with NXT. We have them all right here on the Nation Network. Now airing exclusively on the Nation Network, Wrestle Chat.
Mandy Rose being fired.
All the news of the day in the world of professional wrestling.
You know, the big news that came out today is about Mandy Rose, of course. Have you actually seen the video?
The show where you can actually interact live.
And yeah, she's naked, her boobs are there, but the water does distort.
Your questions, your thoughts, even your answers.
The European Championship.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Vince is doing what's best for him, not necessarily what's best for the company. Guys, this is a WWE. We are not talking about Walt Disney World.
Whether it's the news of the day,
Because all he's going to do is hand over the keys to the kingdom.
collecting, or anything to do with professional wrestling, you'll find it all right here on the Nation Network on Wrestle Chat.
All right, fans, time for some tag team action coming your way right now. The
following
Kingdom.
contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 445 pounds.
When you want to talk about mainstays here in Ring of Honor, the Kingdom have been around for a minute. Definitely have Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, and they have got their sights set on the ROH Tag Team Championship. Tonight is a non-title match, but you know what that means. All the more reason to get the win and prove you're worthy. Well, I don't think they need to prove anything. Everyone knows that this is a worthy duo. Any given point in time, they could be the tag team champions given a title match opportunity, but a win here tonight will make a very strong argument that their time is now. Here comes the opposition, ladies and gentlemen, the Briscoe brothers.
The Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
Jay and Mark Briscoe heading to the ring, the ROH World Tag Team Champions. Quite the road to getting back on top of the tag team mountain here in Ring of Honor for these gentlemen. Yeah, they have been lighting it up across the globe over the last year or so, taking titles along the way. Most recently, Impact World Tag Team Championship was added to their most decorative resume. And now they are here tonight to go up against the Kingdom. You're talking about two of the pillar tag teams here in Ring of Honor. Referee calls for the bell. Oh, and look at this. What is Bennett trying to do?
With Bennett, you can never say for sure.
Briscoe sends him to the rope. Nice leapfrog. Drops down. Back out front. Goes for the clothesline, and he caught Bennett. Mark Briscoe with an early attack and finding the mark. There's a tag made. Now double team. They're going to go for it early on. The Doomsday Device.
This could be a real quick night at the office.
Well, they hit it a little bit early on in the match. They normally like to go for the finish with that one. Another variation of the cutter. And Bennett is in a whole world of trouble right now. Jay Briscoe going to work. Knee right to the ribs. See him taunting Matt Taven, challenging him to step up. Swing and a miss, nobody there. Now Taven hits the ropes. Oh, a missile drop kick, nicely done. Jay Briscoe caught that one.
Yeah, he's in trouble too. He got rocked. The momentum coming off that springboard, and then he was only about 2 feet away.
Briscoe able to kick out before the count of 2, but he is rattled right now. Bennett, the legal man in, going for a pump handle. Has him up in the air. Oh, it just drives the neck right into the ground. Dragon screw, nicely done. And Jay Briscoe now back on top. Winding up the arm. Oh, nice move right there. Could have separated the shoulder.
Good leverage on that move, too. It's a very simple maneuver. It's a very basic type of maneuver. But when you execute it properly, it can have a lot of effect.
Couldn't hold the weight. Bennett comes out the back with a neck breaker. Nicely done. Goes for a quick cover. Thinks he might have him. 1 count. And Jay Briscoe able to kick out of that one. Bennett now bringing Briscoe all the way over to the corner. Tag is made. Nope. I thought he was going to make the tag instead. Handing out some punishment to Jay Briscoe, who needs to make the tag to his brother.
Mark would be the fresh man at this point in time, no question about it.
Bennett again sends him headfirst into the turnbuckle. And a bunch of knee strikes right to the ribcage. Goes for the cover. Too close. Easy rope break right there now. Oh, look at the big boot by Jay Briscoe. Clothesline takes him down. Now Briscoe firing up.
Well, you can, one thing about these boys here, they can take an ass whooping. We've seen it. But sooner or later, they're going to get pissed enough and they're going to fight back.
Driving the neck right down into the knee. Bennett's in the wrong part of town. Oh, and he caught that elbow walking in. Jay ate that one. That double sledgehammer right into the back.
Bennett's in a whole world of trouble right now, and something's going to have to change for his luck.
Well, the snake eyes as he got dropped onto that top turnbuckle, and now it is Mike Bennett who's in trouble. Here's the tag made, and now double team coming up by the Briscoes. As the tag team champions shoot Bennett to the ropes. Double back body drop. And manages to get the tag to Taven.
Taven walks right in, but stuns him with that jawbreaker.
And there's that missile drop kick off the ropes, and Matt Taven. Big drop kick right to the chest. Mark Briscoe is in trouble, and he better come up with an answer quickly because Taven's about to put this one away. Has him up, has him down.
You get the funny feeling that the end might be near, and it's a good thing it's a non-title match.
Nobody home. Taven went for broke, and he ended up hitting nothing. And now it is Mark Briscoe driving him down with that white noise. Taven in trouble. Slowly back to his feet. Jay Driller. Oh, it looked like he was going to take a page out of the book of his brother.
Taven survives. Smart move right there. Got out the last second. Had he not done that.
2 3/4 count. Taven now going to work on the arm. Fans, if you're just joining us, it's been one hell of a night. We're still waiting on any kind of update on the medical condition of Arn Anderson. At the beginning of the night, he was attacked in the parking lot by his own son. Down we go, and now Bennett is up. Bennett celebrating a little too early, and here's a cover. Oh, that would have been over if not for the save by Matt Taven. Snaps him over now. Briscoe working that head and neck area. Going all the way up to the top. Briscoe, elbow.
Bennett is in a whole lot of trouble right now.
Elbow right to the mouth. I would say you better check to see if you still have your teeth, but in this case, we know that Mark Briscoe's missing several of his.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Tag is made, and now here comes Jay from the top, and it's going to be another doomsday device.
They're going to need a save to be made, however.
Has him up. Oh, the white noise indeed. And it's a victory for the Briscoes.
This was a hell of a match. Both teams brought their A game here tonight, no doubt about it, but the Briscoes showing us why they are the World Tag Team Champions.
All right, fans, we're being told that when we come back, the open invitation has been accepted, and we're going to find out about who exactly will be forming the new Age Horsemen. I am at a loss right now with all that's been going on tonight.
Here are your winners.
Sandy Fork Proud right now in the middle of that ring. There are your Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions.
Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up Twitter. I opened like a DeviantArt account, and I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creators Video. And who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here, where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah.
were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to name my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character.
And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootleggers love you. And hope to see you around. Still on the road. Whoa! Yay!
Only on the Nation Network.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back, and we are ready for 8-man tag team action. We're about to find out who will comprise the New Age Horsemen. And if you're just joining us, it has been a major shakeup of that organization.
That is an understatement if ever there was one.
We understand there are 4 people in the back that have accepted the challenge. We don't know who they are. We're about to find out, although I think we know who 2 of them are.
Yep, very familiar music.
Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, FTR.
Tag team match. And at a combined weight of 524 pounds.
FTR, one of the hottest tag teams in professional wrestling for the last 2 years. They've been Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. They want those titles back. Now the question is, who have they found that has agreed to join them?
Could be anybody we don't know.
Oh, hold the phone. Colt Boom Boom Cabana coming out here now.
His partners from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 283 pounds, Colt Barbara.
Colt Boom Boom Cabana making his way down to joining FTR in the ring.
Well, that's 3 out of 4. We still don't know who their 4th man is. And we don't know what the heck is going on here with the New Age Horsemen.
Well, we're moments away from finding out. Lots of questions to be answered here, no doubt about it. Once again, welcome to everybody watching us here live on the Nation Network. Take a moment to click that like button. If you haven't already, hit the bell notification symbol. Make sure you do that so you know exactly when we go live. The suspense continues to build, and Oh, take a look at this,
From
Bandito.
Mexico, weighing in at 211 pounds, Bandito.
The fans have really taken to this guy. He has done a tremendous job since joining us here in Ring of Honor. There's very little doubt in anyone's mind that it's a matter of time before he has a shot at a title here.
This might be the first time I can recall seeing him in a tag team match of any kind, and that opens the question up to, would he perhaps be looking at a tag team scenario?
He definitely has that Lucha Libre background, and they do it all. I have no doubt that he would be successful in any team that he decided to be part of.
Well, now the question is about to be answered. The New Age Horsemen, major shakeup here tonight. Are you kidding me?
Weight of 929 pounds, the Four Horsemen.
That's Murphy. What the hell?
But that's only 3 out of the 4. Who's the 4th? Where's Brian Cage?
They're not going to seriously take this on 3 against 4, are they really?
Pillman has acquired the services of Murphy to join with the New Age Horsemen. And holy cow, Shawn Spears!
Shawn Spears is the 4th Horseman. What is happening?
Pillman, the leader of the Horsemen, it would appear, to start this one off. Going up against Cash Wheeler. We've got an entirely new look for the New Age Horsemen. And what the hell happened? Where's Brian Cage?
There are still questions to be answered here tonight. Brian Pillman has turned this thing upside down.
Tag made. Brock Anderson comes out. These are the only 2 remaining members of the original New Age Horsemen. And we saw Brock Anderson earlier tonight and what he did to his father, his own flesh and blood, the man who gave him life. Nice back elbow, as much as I hate to give him credit right now. And now Cash Wheeler has Brock up and slams him face first. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Well, I think your objectivity's been skewed just a little bit right now.
Yeah, I would say it has been after what we've seen. Harwood now going to work on the arm. And Brock Anderson gonna have to come. Oh, look at this. Clears out the Horseman. And Harwood. A one-man army.
Oh, but Pillman got a shot in on him.
Snapmare takes him down, taking advantage of the situation. And now the tag mate, Shawn Spears, his first time in the ring as a member of the New Age Horsemen, and I don't know what went into this selection process.
Clearly, Pillman has a vision. It was not shared by Arn Anderson. I didn't realize how bad it was.
Face first. And now Dax Harwood having some problems. Into the corner he goes, and now here's a tag made, and our first look at Murphy. Double back body drop. Look at Murphy right back up. Went for the boot. Nobody home. And Harwood with a clubbing shot to the back of the head. And now Colt Cabana with a good block. The numbers game a little too much for Murphy, and now he's in the wrong part of town, paying the price. Well, that's what you call guilt by association. I don't know that Murphy's ever done anything to any of these guys, but everyone saw what happened. Everyone that's been here has seen a monitor somewhere, or they were back there and saw Arn getting carted out in an ambulance. In the past, it has been said that the son shall pay for the sins of the father, but now that has taken on a different terminology. Oh, what a shot to the head, and boom, boom, Colt Cabana. Again, he catches the big boot. Murphy, spine buster. Well, that's what you call textbook execution right there by Murphy. Nice move by Colt Cabana. The outstretched hand, and there's the tag made, and Pillman comes back in if you want things done right. Pillman is up for the suplex, and he comes out the back. Turns it around, German suplex, and Cash Wheeler takes the fall. It's one of the more dangerous suplex. That German suplex, you land so close on the back of your head and neck. We've seen some serious injuries come out of that. Another double team move coming up here. Back body drop, got him up in the rafters, and now Murphy will take over where he left off. Stretching out the arm. FTR, they are tag team specialists, but this is an 8-man match. They've got two guys there they've never been in the ring with before. Nice move by Murphy coming up with that standing drop kick. Yeah, Cash Wheeler just got drilled with that one. Special shout out to XPW in the house. Hurricane Rana snaps him over, and now Murphy has second thoughts, and he goes up to the top rope instead. Big splash, and Murphy hooking the leg. Save made by Bandito. Bandito paying the price that time. Snap, suplex perfectly executed right there, and now look at this, tag is made. Boom, boom, Colt Cabana back in. Oh, walks right into it. Murphy with a pump handle. Oh, my goodness, it's all over. Cabana managing to kick out somehow. Pillman getting all the way across the ring to intercept any possible saviors. And a tremendous clothesline there as well. And now the Horsemen go to work. Oh, Pillman! Boom, boom, Colt Cabana's in the wrong part of town. Murphy went in there and nobody was home. Big right. And down he goes, crumbles to the ground. And again, the numbers just too much. Murphy, springboard, nobody home. Cabana gets out of danger just in the nick of time. Well, these Horsemen, as we now know that they are, Has him up. What's he going to do? Oh, right down across the knee. Gut first. I thought he was going to slam him face first onto the steps. Cabana makes it back in. Missed. Big elbow, though, gets him out of trouble at least for the moment. Shoulder tackle, down he goes. And now Murphy slowly getting back to his feet. Here's the tag made, and now Brock Anderson coming in. Shot to the midsection. Small package rolls him up. They've got him in the Horseman corner. Brock Anderson showing absolutely no signs of remorse whatsoever for what he did earlier tonight. And now just raking the face of Harwood in the canvas. Going for a suplex, has him up and drops him. Well, from the team that says no fists, or no flips, just fists, they're getting some old school stuff right now. Harwood stunning Anderson as he came into the corner. Sits out with a spine buster of his own. Anderson right back up. Nice duck. Caught him with a DDT. That's the same move he just laid his father out with earlier tonight. Will it be enough to get a win? Talk about family tradition. That DDT is synonymous. Has him up. What's he going to do here? Gourd buster. Definitely taking a page out of the book of the enforcer, Arn Anderson. Went for the DDT, but Dax Harwood was ready. Into the turnbuckle again. There's a tag made. And a double team coming up by the Horseman. Has him in the corner. And Murphy gonna try and put him away here. We saw this earlier. And a save made by Colt Cabana. Harwood is fighting for his very existence. He can't get out of that corner. We know that tag team wrestling, successful tag team wrestling, relies on you being able to cut that ring in half, and they have done a tremendous job of that here of the New Age Horsemen. Over the top rope, and he's on the apron, fighting off everybody. Oh, missed the drop kick that time. Harwood has enough time to escape, and that's what he needed right there. Tag made to Pillman. Oh, the referee got caught in the crossfire. Did he? You're talking about the Horsemen. There is nothing that we've seen them not stoop to. Pillman takes him over by his head and neck. Cash Wheeler is in some trouble right now. Pillman with a cradleplex. 2 3/4 count, couldn't put him away. Pillman for the elbow and nobody home. Cash Wheeler able to escape. And Pillman firing back. Ducks underneath, comes up. Got caught, what a clothesline. And manages to get out just in the nick of time. And now Pillman with a roll through. What's he got here? Bridges in. Gets one, gets two, and Bandito has to get in there and break it up. Harwood just took out the leg of Brian Pillman Jr. Pillman now, Northern Lights, takes him over. Gonna do it again. Will there be a third time? Nice move right there by Pillman to take him back down to the ground. And Harwood swing, a duck, nice move at least momentarily, but Pillman's got an answer for everything right now. And there's that cradle. Pillman's got the shoulders down, and Harwood is saved by Colt Cabana. Pillman Jr., what's he going to do now? He's going after the arm. He's going to try and draw a submission. It's over. He got him to tap out. What a win for the New Age Outlaw, or New Age Horseman, I beg your pardon. It was bound to happen. We take a look back at, look at that DDT. Harwood got dropped with that DDT, and that was almost enough to end the match right there.
Here are your winners, the Four Horsemen.
What does this mean for Ring of Honor? The New Age Horsemen are here.
Now airing exclusively on the Nation Network, Wrestle Chat.
Mandy Rose being fired.
All the news of the day in the world of professional wrestling.
You know, the big news that came out today is about Mandy Rose, of course. Have you actually seen the video?
The show where you can actually interact live.
And yeah, she's naked, her boobs are there, but the water does distort.
Your questions, your thoughts, even your answers.
The European Championship.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Vince is doing what's best for him, not necessarily what's best for the company. Guys, this is a WWE. We are not talking about Walt Disney World.
Whether it's the news of the day,
Because all he's going to do is hand over the keys to the kingdom.
collecting, or anything to do with professional wrestling, you'll find it all right here on the Nation Network on Wrestle Chat.
All right, fans, we are back, and not everyone has left from the last match. Joining us again for the second time tonight, Brian Pillman Jr. here ringside. Yeah, are you happy now?
Why wouldn't I be happy? Everything worked out exactly the way it was supposed to.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 216.
We take a look at Trent Seven heading down to the ring. What happened to Brian Cage?
What happened to Brian Cage? Let's talk about that for a moment. I never selected Brian Cage. I never wanted Brian Cage, and Brian Cage was another weak link the last time the Horsemen came out here. Arn, you picked him, so we sent him packing with you. We've got no room for weak links. The Horsemen will be the perfect chain. Each link as strong as the one before and the one after.
And why are you here with us now?
Isn't it obvious? Ask yourself the question, in the last 60 days, how many people have beaten the Ring of Honor World Champion? I'll answer it for you. One. And you're looking at him. You want to know when Arn Anderson signed his death warrant? When he said that Pillman doesn't need another match. with Claudio right now. We have other things to focus on. I will focus on my career. I will focus on me, and I will focus on the Horseman.
Well, speaking of the world champion, Claudio Castagnoli coming down towards the ring right now, and I'm sure you'll be interested in how this one goes.
You know what? It doesn't matter to me how this one goes. It doesn't make a difference because the bottom line is I beat him, and he knows it, and I know it, and everyone out there knows it. I'm in his head. The next time we get in the ring, that title will be on the line. The difference is I'll be the one walking out with it. The Horsemen, we are going to ride, and we are going to ride for a long time on top. Well, very confident words right here. But yeah, and you're right. You are the one guy who holds a win over Castagnoli in the last 60 days. And it was a clean win. Can't argue it. But, you know, the funny thing about that is you had Anderson in the corner at that time. Doesn't matter who I had in the corner. I don't need him in my corner. Proof right here tonight. The New Age Horseman, the New Age Horseman, the real New Age Horseman didn't need Arn Anderson.
Castagnoli focusing on Trent Seven, making his ROH debut here tonight. Well accomplished superstar in Trent Seven, needs no introduction whatsoever. And Castagnoli said, I would love to get in the ring with this guy. Title not on the line, but of course, if he were to pull out a win, that would definitely put him into title contention.
Well, what do you think that makes me?
I'm not arguing that. You are definitely in title contention. You did pin the champion.
So when do I get my shot? How long do I have to wait? I mean, did he have some sort of deal worked out with Anderson? Is that what the whole thing was? Is that what it was, Double A? See how that plan worked out for you.
Well, I don't know that Arn Anderson was working with Claudio in any way, shape, or form, and I don't think that he was trying to hold you back.
Really? Well, it's a funny way of showing it. Number one contender after a win, and you don't want me to have a title match?
Trent Seven continuing to do some damage to Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, what a drop kick, and that one caught him right in the chest, knocked the wind out of the sails, and Claudio might be done.
Well, I'll say one thing for Claudio Castagnoli. He is a tough son of a bitch. Gave me the fight that I was looking for and that I expected. But at the end of the day, he wasn't enough to beat me, and I had more than enough to beat him.
Castagnoli with that power bomb, shoulders down, 2, and 7 kicks out. Castagnoli, what's he had here? That straight jacket has him up for a power bomb. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is it. Bad news for Trent Seven.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I've been in that, and it sucks.
Castagnoli stepping through. Oh, and he's going to try and draw a submission. He's got him in that sharpshooter. Made famous by Bret the Hitman Hart, Sting, the late great Owen Hart, and Seven showing that he has everything to make him championship worthy here. He survived that somehow. Comes up now with a series of shots, and Trent Seven back in control. Hooks the leg, gets a count, and Claudio easily kicking out on that one. Boy, oh boy, Trent Seven surviving what most people would never get through.
Well, yeah, most people, but guess who else has done that? Who else has tasted it and walked out the other side? Only difference is I was victorious, and thus far Trent Seven hasn't beaten anybody here.
Up in the air for the suplex, sits him out. Oh man, Trent Seven spun him around and Claudio's in trouble. The champion now with a series of strikes and chops. Trent Seven down to the mat. Has him up across the shoulders. This could be bad news right here. He's going to go for it again.
Let's see what the count gets up to this time. Well, it didn't work for him last time. Maybe this time he'll have more luck.
Castagnoli dominating him right now. Oh, this could be all she wrote. The Ricola Bomb. The Swiss Superman hooks the leg and gets the 3 count over a very game Trent Seven here tonight. What a victory indeed as we take a look back at some of the replay of this one. You've got to be impressed.
I don't have to be anything. What I am is the next man in line for that championship. So Claudio, polish it up because I'm coming.
And with that, Pillman has left the broadcast table. Fans, we want to thank you all for joining us here tonight for Ring of Honor. That's Claudio Castagnoli. Wait a moment! What is going on here? Shawn Spears, the chairman, attacking the champion.
You've got to be thinking that was not by accident.
Pillman trying to send a message, I believe, to the champion. Claudio Castagnoli just had a hell of a match with Trent Seven, and now Shawn Spears comes out and attacks the champion. Fans, we're out of time. We got to go. We'll see you next time for more Ring of Honor here on the Nation Network. Give me a break.